we are in Miami for swim week. I am literally so excited. I just literally, I hate that I say literally. Okay, so I just actually, I don't know. Anyway, I am in Miami and I'm staying at this really nice hotel. It's called the AC Wynwood Marriott. It's like a cute little hotel. Unfortunately, I'm not at the beach, which is okay. It's a beautiful day in Miami. It's literally like 90 degrees here. I'm walking tomorrow for WBFF's swim week, which I am so excited for. It's like my first official runway show. I've done the Angel Fashion Show before several times, plus obviously like WBFF. I compete and I've been on stage a lot, but I've never been an official like fashion show model. Yeah, so I got my hair done. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're dyed and highlighted. I am like breaking out like crazy, which is so fun for me that when I'm breaking out, I'm like, I have to be a runway model. But I had an early flight at like 5:30 this morning, which was not super fun. I stubbed my toe really hard and it's like black and blue bruise. I will save you the view. I know you guys don't want to see that, but I'm like trying to get myself up to go get moved. I've just been like laying in this super comfortable bed. So tonight there's nothing officially scheduled. I really have nothing to do, which is so weird for me. I'm gonna go to the gym, the hotel gym. I'll take you guys there and we're gonna get a little workout in because we're prepping. We are doing 10 weeks out and I have not given you guys really good updates. So here's my prep update for you as well. So tomorrow, Miami Swim Week, it is May 30th and I compete August 9th. I'll be back here in Miami to actually compete myself for Worlds. And 10 weeks out, I have had some, I guess I just haven't been super motivated. I'll be really just fucking blunt and honest. I have not been motivated for this prep. I've just been tired. I traveled to Idaho and then I just like never, that was last 2 weeks ago and I haven't got caught up on sleep, and then I was traveling for this show and like this is the last time that I'm traveling so I can fully focus on my prep for the last like 9 weeks. That's when things start to get really serious. So now we're doing 6 sessions of 30 minutes of cardio. It's not that much cardio, but it is a lot of cardio. So I need to do that today. I think I'm actually gonna walk for at least an hour just to get a good sweat on because I didn't get to do that yesterday. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it tomorrow. So lots of fun, exciting things happening in my world. I feel like I haven't updated my YouTube family in a long time. Let's take a look at the hotel room. I'll give you a room tour. Super cute. So super nice bathroom. Very good lighting. It's like huge. They got like a little mini bar set up. And I've obviously, I don't want to say destroyed it, but I just like bring a lot of my stuff and just kind of like set it everywhere. And I'm kind of messy when I'm by myself. A little couch situation, bed, and that's really it. That's all that I need. So I'm gonna go work out and I'm gonna try not to fall asleep because I got up at 3 a.m. to catch my 5 a.m. flight. So that's super fun. I'm gonna look at the pool and just like have a great time. All right guys, so this is a cute little gym. Here's what we're looking like 10 weeks out. So I feel pretty good. I feel a little full in my stomach, but yeah, cute little gym. This is like the rooftop. There's a pool out there. I think the beach is right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like over there. Hotel gym. Got a little workout in. Now we're gonna go explore and that's it. I'm tired. Gonna go to bed early tonight. But I will show you guys my runway walk. All right, this is the runway walk that I'm planning. So, good morning. Okay, look how cute this little jacket is that Angel made me. It's a WBFF jacket. And I'm walking for swim week today, which is so exciting. I feel like this is a step in the right direction for my modeling career. Like, look how cute. And then it has this. You see that on the back? Cute. Isn't it cute? Yeah. So we're doing swim week, which is really fun, I guess. I'm kind of nervous. It'll be fun. I don't know. I talked to Diana, which is my posing coach and my friend, who's also walking in the show. So I slept super well. I feel like a new woman. I finally slept. And I had to schedule my Uber for 3:30 a.m. basically tonight. So show's done at 11. So I will get 4 hours of sleep, maybe. When I leave, I need to just have everything ready so I can just like throw whatever I bring with me and literally leave straight to the hotel, or straight to the flight from here. I didn't bring that much stuff, but I do need to get my hair and makeup done today. I just need to like look ready. My hair looks really good. I don't know if you can see, but I got highlights so you can see them in the sun, and I love highlights. And it's still really straight. I haven't washed it since I got it dyed yesterday, or yeah, 2 days ago, but I feel like it's still gonna look really nice. I'm gonna actually curl it a little bit so it's like a straight curl, but we need to go do our cardio. I'm gonna go do, I think I might actually just walk for like an hour. I only need to do 30 minutes technically, but I know I'm not gonna really be getting a lot of steps. So I'm just gonna walk for 30 minutes for my actual cardio and then just keep walking for steps. I'm hungry. I brought chicken, but that doesn't sound good, so I'm gonna go raid the little fridge thing that they have downstairs, see if I can get some carbs or some fun carbs. I brought plain rice cakes and an apple, but that doesn't sound very good this morning, so I'm gonna go see what carbs I can find for breakfast. We're gonna do cardio, and then we're gonna start getting ready for the show. I don't need to be there till like 4, it's 10:30 right now, so I have a lot of time to get ready. I'm going to, all right, makeup look for Miami swim week. I'm so excited. I feel so pretty. I have a spray tan on. I have sparkles. I have this insanely cute dress. Like, look how cute. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like a gold buckle. I got it on Amazon last minute because I really didn't know I was doing this until this week. Like, super freaking cute. So cute. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go walk. It's actually going to be a long show. So I met a couple of the girls that are also walking it. So they're gonna take me, we're gonna ride together. So I think I have everything that I need. I have no idea what I need or what I don't need. So I'm just bringing a lot. And I have to go downstairs. So let's go downstairs. We're gonna walk Miami Swim Week. This is so fun. All right, so we are backstage and everyone's getting ready for the show. It's kind of chaotic and we're gonna start doing rehearsals tonight at like 6. So I'll show you guys some more behind the scenes later. There's a ton of ladies. There's like 50 of us backstage. It's wild.
Próximo destino, la galaxia. Le gusta el roce, le gusta tanto. Está puesta pa' bellaquear. Hablando de eso, ya se lo canto. Yo sé que quieres más. Y yo no sé, pero tu actitud me pone a soñar. Me pide más y más hasta que haga calor.
We just got done with our first walk, so I have to change into my second outfit for this designer, and it's very sexy. We are getting ready for round number 2. We're in this little look, so we're gonna go in like an hour, maybe, I don't know. It is midnight. We are officially done with Miami Swim Week. That was kind of crazy. I'm like tired, man. I have a 3:20 a.m. Uber on the way for my 5:35 flight. And again, like I said, there's no one to blame for making that travel schedule besides myself, but I'm the type of person that, like, when I want to get home, I want to get home. Like, I don't want to like wait around all day. So I'm like really excited to be home when things are done. I wish I could just like poof and click home. That'd be so convenient. But it was a really good show. So it was at Club 4040, which is like a rooftop club. I used to work in a club, fun facts, back in the day. So it was I have not been in like a club or bar scene in a long time, and it's really funny because I'm like, this is so out of place for me. And the show is at 8, and I'm like I'm an old lady, so I'm like, oh my god, 8. I got to bed at 9. This is late for me. Luckily we're East Coast time, so it's not that bad, because I am from the Midwest. But anyway, a lot of the girls, there had to have been at least 50 to 100 girls. Like, there was a ton of models, and there had to have been 10 plus designers. I'm not exactly sure, but there was a ton of girls. I got to walk for King Thong, which I did not know who I was walking for until today. So that's kind of cool. It was like a last minute thing. And it was cool to get to see how like Angel Fashion Show does their fashion shows, and then how we, like, someone else does fashion shows, like a different production. So I've never officially done a fashion show outside of Angel Fashion Show, so it was very different, of course, like with like real like swimsuit designers. I definitely need to get leaner for Worlds. That's like 100% what I was thinking. And it was just, I'm like, it was really hard not to compare yourself when you're in a room full of literal bikini models, like literal legit runway bikini models. And it's hard not to compare and be like, oh, like, it wasn't even about being lean. I'm like, they just have different shapes and looks, and like some of them were just like absolutely gorgeous. And I just had self-doubt creep in, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, feel like the ugly one. And obviously I know that's not true, but I did feel like, I'm like, I don't know if I belong in here, and I don't know if I'm like a big enough influencer or like cool enough to like walk in this show. But I'm glad that I did, and sometimes that happens. And obviously I'm like heavier than I would like to be when I'm walking, but it actually looked, I feel like for everyday people, like I'm pretty in shape still for being like more average looking. I don't know, it was just different because I'm like, I don't have to peak, I don't have to like carb load or anything. I'm just like chilling. I'm about to walk on stage, and a lot of the girls that were actual models were like eating like Cheetos and weird like snacks and like cookies and stuff, like right before they got on stage or right before the runway. And I was like, huh, must be nice. So traveling on prep is very challenging, like very, very hard. It is. I still got my cardio done today. I did not lift today, so I'm technically one workout down. I need a workout tomorrow to make up for today's miss, but I should be fine. I have no idea what my weight is. I basically didn't really eat all day. I had breakfast. I had a waffle this morning for breakfast because I went to the hotel. I'm like, oh, I want a waffle. So I had a waffle with some blueberries. Was that a part of my plan? Obviously no, but it's just like carbs. and I had some chicken and lettuce for lunch, I think. And then I had like another little chicken meal with me. And then I just chugged a Gatorade, a full sugar Gatorade and a little protein bar. So that's really all that I have today. I'm sure I was under on calories. Whatever, it's fine. But it was really fun. So I definitely recommend it. You guys should do it too. Maybe we can do it together. But now I'm like, okay, serious mode for Worlds. Stage presence is everything. I need to get leaner. And I need to not only get leaner, I just want my core to come in smaller. So I just need to wear my waist trainer. That's what it's gonna come down to it. I'm like, I have a naturally more blocky looking waist unless I train and do ab vacuums. So I'm gonna do ab vacuums like crazy. I really will need to continue to grow my glutes and work on my stage presence. So that's like my check boxes of like mental notes. I'm very glad that I was not competing and I still have time. I have 9 weeks left until Worlds and I'll be back here to hopefully win. We'll see how it goes. It's just so competitive. And thanks for watching this far. Don't forget to like and make sure you subscribe. Tomorrow is going to be really rough, so I'm gonna get to sleep at least for an hour before my Uber gets here at 3:20 in the morning. So I can't believe I got to walk in Miami Swim Week. That was on my bucket list. It was a very big thing on my bucket list. So say yes to opportunities. I will always say yes to opportunities because you never know what conversations, what people are gonna meet, and how this might affect opportunities later. So very excited. Love you guys, bye. Okay, so we just did a little cold plunge in the Embody Studio in Overland Park, Kansas. So what we did was I did 3 minutes in this cold plunge, and then they had this like sauna red light therapy that you do for 15 minutes. And you do 2 rounds back and forth. It was very, very cold. I'm freezing and I don't know, you should definitely, I highly recommend it. All right guys, so we just got done with that cold plunge. I got invited to go test it out because I'm an influencer, because that's what I do, and I influence people, which is actually really cool because I actually...
At the traffic lights, use the left 2 lanes to turn onto West 135th Street.
I really enjoy like supporting local businesses. So Embody Studio is in Overland Park, Kansas. It is an infrared sauna and cold plunge in like a room. So you go for, I'd say 20 to 40 minutes. I'd say 40 minutes so you can get 2 rounds in it. And 15 minutes you get in the sauna, get nice and toasty, and you just like relax. It's so nice. I was like almost like taking a nap. You get out and then you cold plunge for 3 minutes, which it's so hard to cold plunge, and I was like freaking out because it was so freezing cold. Then you get back into the infrared sauna for an additional 15 minutes, which was so nice. Like after you were freezing cold, you get back in the sauna for another 15 minutes and you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get back in the sauna.
To merge onto US 69 North.
You get all warm and toasty, and then 3 more minutes you have to finish with the cold plunge. And I'm like, I want to finish with the sauna because I like feeling hot, but that's not how it works. So I had to finish with the cold plunge, and the second time is even harder. So I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. I really don't, but it feels good. The benefits that I feel right now, like I feel amazing. My legs feel nice. My legs kind of feel numb still, but good. It's weird how good I feel. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel amazing. Why do I feel so good? But it is like, I was just asking him like about the science, and it is a big dopamine hit, and apparently I am supposed to sleep better. So that if I can sleep better, I am all for it. If I can recover harder, I am all for it. Now that I am prepping 9 weeks out from WBFF Worlds, like every little thing, like recovery helps it does make a difference. Like stretching makes a difference, having a cold plunge makes a difference, just all those little things add up. So I'm super excited, and it's really weird because my mom and dad, they got a sauna as well today. So I'm going to their house for family dinner night, which I do every Wednesday, and I'm testing out their sauna with them tonight. So I don't know if I want to tell my mom that I already went to a sauna today, and I didn't. I don't think I should do that because she's really excited because she got a sauna at their house. So I'm gonna go test it out with her later tonight, and then we're gonna do family dinner. And yeah, that's basically all that I have planned for today. This is part of my prep vlog. Like I said, I'm 9 weeks out. We are doing 6 days a week of 30 minutes of cardio. Last weekend / this weekend part of this vlog, I was in Miami for Miami Swim Week, which was insane. It was the quickest trip that I've done in a long time. I flew in Friday morning super early and basically just stayed until Sunday. Like, it was late Saturday night, okay, let's be honest. I barely slept. Saturday we got done with the show. It was from 8 to 11. I had to get to the venue around 4. So I was at the venue from like 4 to 11:30. I probably got to the hotel around 11:45. I got to sleep around 12:30. I had my Uber scheduled for 3:20 a.m. to catch the earliest 5:30 a.m. flight, and then I was in Kansas City by like 9 a.m. and I always say like, oh, I'm never gonna do that again, and I always do the early flights, but it does really mess me up for like 2 days of sleep, so I really should just learn my lesson and pick a better flight. But all of the early flights are cheaper, and you know, if we're gonna keep traveling and balling on a budget, then we're gonna just have to get used to getting up early. The last couple of weeks have been tough. Everyone's asked like, how's your prep? How's your prep? And it's been good, but it's been hard to get motivated for this prep, and I think it's just a mindset. And usually, you know, 9 to 8 weeks out, that's when I really feel good, and that's when cardio's higher and I start to feel leaner. But it's just been tough for me to kind of get into the swing of things. It just feels like I just can't get caught up as far as time goes. I'm always rushing, I'm always busy, I always have posing clients, I always have my clients, I always have work. Like, there's just so much going on. Social media, like having to catch up on comments and catch up on just trying to stay up to date with my friends and family and all that kind of stuff too. So it just feels like I'm like all over the place all day long, busy, 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 which I like, but it is a lot in prep to manage. So I'm just like doing my best, and a lot of times in prep, like, you literally just gotta do your best, because like it just feels chaotic. This prep is like chaos, and I think it's because I've done a lot of traveling, so I haven't really found my routine of prep. Because one weekend I'm in Miami, the other weekend I'm in Idaho and Wyoming, the other weekend I'm here and there, or I have my client show, and there's just been so many of those like back to back to back weekends that I just don't really get a break mentally. But I'm fine, you know. I've been trying to get my water in. The last couple of days I have not been getting my water in, so I'm trying to get my water in. My carbs are a lot lower, my calories are a lot lower. I still have my weekly refeed, which is keeping me sane, because right now I feel really snacky. I want to just go eat. Like, when I get stressed, I want to go snack. I want to just grab some rice cakes. It's not that I'm hungry. I just want to go in my pantry and just like mindlessly pick something up and just put it in my mouth, you know? I want to like put some rice cakes like in a little bowl and just like eat some rice cake crumbles, or I want to eat a random tortilla from the fridge. I know that's weird, but I just have that urge. Or I want to go get a little candy from the store, or a little something something, or whatever. But none of that starts now. I did get to see my competition suits. They started making it officially this week, and I guess I'll tell you guys. I don't think it matters, but I might be doing 2 shows. I guess there's a show in Vegas that I think is the week after Worlds, so I might just jump into that show. Depending on how Worlds goes, I might see how I do. I'll probably do it anyway just to go see Kimber. My boyfriend is not going to be thrilled. He's not going to be thrilled that I'll be like traveling 2 weekends back to back and that I'll be spending more money. But you know what? YOLO sometimes. Like, sometimes sometimes you just need a YOLO, and I really know that when you're in your 20s, guys, some of these shows, like, you just never know when they could be your last shows. So I'm just trying to get another show in, I guess, before I'm 30. That's really where my mind is at, because if next year at Worlds I'll be 30, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. So I'm just trying to like make the most of my 20s. So this is the end of my 20s because I'm 29 this year. And it kind of didn't really hit me until now. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need to get all the things that I need to get done before 30 in this year, which I don't know exactly what those are, but I just need to do them. So that's why I might be competing twice this year, maybe. We'll see. We'll kind of see how Worlds goes. I want to put all of my eggs in the Worlds basket because that's obviously the main focus, is trying to win Worlds. Yeah. It's not just to get top 5, it's to actually win it. So what it's going to take for me to actually win Worlds, I'm going to have to come in conditioned. I'm going to have to come in leaner than I was last year. And my stage performance has to be out of like literally next level, super level J-Lo performance out of this world. So that means prep is going to get more intense for posing practice. And I always practice, but now more so even than before. Like I need to make my full routine. Like I really just need to like give it. And there's not really much else that's like going on. Besides, I was just super busy. It was really incredible to get to walk in Swim Week. I feel really blessed. I've been wanting to walk in Swim Week since I was a little teenager. And now I'm like, okay, I feel like a real model. Like I'm like not just like a poser, I'm like a real model. So that was very cool to get to walk for a designer and like see the backstage and just see how like real fashion shows run. It's kind of cool. I don't know, a lot of good things happening. But I have a 30-minute drive, so I need to get off of vlogging. I'm not supposed to be vlogging and driving. I don't condone that, but I find myself vlogging always in the car. It was nice to chat. I'm gonna skirt to Lawrence from Lenexa, and my Botox is fully kicked in. I really haven't got a chance to like talk to you guys. I went to my coworker Deb Vasca. She did like a I don't know if I'm supposed to like tell, I don't know if people are comfortable like telling other people that they're getting Botox, but I did. I think it's called Dysport. It's not exactly the same product as Botox, but whatever they gave me fully kicked in, and it is strong. Let me tell you, I can't whistle anymore, so that's unfortunate. I can't suck on straws that well anymore with my upper lip, so I don't have any expressions anymore. So if you're like, Sav, why are you so serious? Because I can't do anything with my face. It is frozen. Luckily, I'm an athlete, and apparently athletes like burn off Botox like quickly, so it should burn off quickly, but I look a little crazy. Yeah. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, y'all. Guess what? We're back in the van. We're back driving per usual. Like, I swear to you, I stay driving. Oh, okay. Literally, I just need to get a little stand for this to sit, but I'm always on the go. On the go, in the car, wherever I am. I'm literally, here, I'm just gonna have to hold this for a second. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so literally always on the fucking go. And today's Sunday. I don't even know, it's June. I think it's like June 9th, June 8th. So we're like 2 months out, 8 weeks out, and we're going dress shopping. Okay, we're going dress shopping. Hopefully this will say. We're going dress shopping, even though I already have a dress to wear to Worlds. I don't know if it's good enough. There is another show in Vegas, I think the week after. So I am thinking about moving that dress to Vegas that I was gonna wear to Worlds. and then get a new dress for Worlds. And I'm going, my client Taryn, she went and she said that she had a great time, that the women were lovely, and she found like the most incredible dress. Like it was so nice. And I just wanted to go and just to see. So technically, am I actually committed to buying a dress? I'm 50-50 if I find the right one. So welcome to today's episode of Say Yes to the Dress. We're going to find a beautiful, sparkly pageant gown, and they just announced the World's venue. So it's gonna be at the Alfred DuPont, which I think that's how I'm gonna say it because it sounds fancy. It's a historical building that a lot of weddings do, a lot of big events do in Miami, and it's very like architectural. There's like arches and like tall ceilings, and like it's like golden, and they have like these just like it's like a very beautiful Victorian building that was built in like the 1930s. Like very Great Gatsby vibes. So I kind of want a Great Gatsby gown that's like, I'm thinking like gold. I feel like that's a color that I really...
At the next traffic lights, turn left.
It's a color you wouldn't expect, but I feel like in that venue, I am also rethinking my entire suit design because I designed it for last year's venue. Last year's venue was a club in Miami. Lots of neon lights, very bright and bold, and all these like fun colors. And Miami itself is neon colors, but this building is like elegant royalty, and it makes me really want to change my suit color to match the aesthetic and the vibe of this venue. So
at the traffic lights, turn left onto East 23rd Street.
I'm like contemplating actually making my own suit because Angel, I have access to suits, but they're really busy in production right now, and I feel like it'd be really fun for me to actually like make my own suit and like have Angel make the base of it, but like I would actually do the blinging and stoning. So I'm contemplating doing that. Is that a good idea? No, but I kind of want to. I also kind of want to enter runway because there's like a celebrity fashion designer that is going to be showcasing their work in the show. So I kind of want to walk for this designer. So there's just a lot of excitement, and as you can tell, like I'm tired. I slept well last night. I trained legs. I am so fucking sore in my hamstrings. I did deadlifts, and I don't really do deadlifts that often, and whatever I did just tweaked my hamstrings, tweaked my tie-ins in my back. Like my back was so
In 3.3 miles, keep left onto K10 East towards Olathe.
So my camera is gonna die at any point, so if I just cut out, that's what happened. But make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll take videos and put little clips of some of these dresses, and maybe I'll have you help vote on what's gonna be best. Should I make my own suit? Should I not? I'm so far behind on editing this prep series, and that's kind of what this prep series is. It's just like get shit done. I don't even know. We need a name for it. It was gonna be like Chasing the Crown again, but that kind of sounds like basic. I feel like this one is just, I don't know, like we're just like making it work, and we're getting through it. I think I might just title it Chasing the Crown, even though I already have the crown. Now it's like chasing the world title. Maybe it is called Chasing the Crown because that's the original series. I don't think it really matters, but it just kind of feels messy, and prep is messy. I talk to my clients about this all the time, where it just feels like you're a chicken with your head cut off, running around, trying to get your cardio, trying to get all your shit together, and before you know it, it'll be here. It'll be show day. I don't even know if I told you guys I walked in swim week last week, and so I still feel like I'm recovering. I don't know why I woke up so tired today, because I slept well. Maybe I just slept too much. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm sore. Anyway, back to the story. My back is sore, my hips are sore. The main cue that I have been using this week to grow my glutes has been to imagine squeezing an orange in your butthole, okay? Here. I like the top of this.
I do too.
I think this one.
And I think if it was a Gatsby Media Day, this would work. And what I think would be really pretty is to give you, it has that Art Deco
Yeah.
sort of a vibe.
I like this. I like this like pointness.
I like this
I do
one. I
like-
mean, there's not a bad choice. There's something about the flame one that actually put a float on this shoulder if you wanted something to play with. I think it'd be really pretty to do like a red chiffon.
Yeah.
Or we could pull the purple, whichever one you like.
See, this is where my struggle is because like my waist will come in another inch or two. But for the glutes, like I need the 4.
Yeah, it fits
And
you really beautifully.
up here.
And structurally, if we needed to, we could
Just pinch it in a
come in
little
here and
tight.
pinch in. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is really pretty. And I do like the one shoulders.
Yeah, I like the one shoulder. I like how trim you look. The curve.